I mean, the walls and the floors are pretty thin here, and I can't risk that. I mean, I have a good thing going, so let me put this on the lowest setting and just... Okay. It doesn't look like you've moved anything, which is slightly worrying that you haven't noticed that someone was here, but that's okay. That's okay, because it's just me. It was just me, and I would never hurt you. I would never hurt you. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm here, to keep you safe. Okay. And I brought my bigger flashlight. Just in case someone in the hallway saw wasn't paying too much attention to her because you only met with her at the beginning of the year for your class schedule. But if you're gonna start hanging out and being around her, then that could be. Is she the reason why your schedule's been so different lately? Note to self: look out for Molly. Okay. You know what? Your advisory appointment's on that day. I should just happen to be on campus that day. I should just drop by. After all, you think I'm a student at your college. And it's not strange for a student to run into another student on the way to the advisory offices. Just to double check this relationship with Molly. Okay. Anyway. Okay, you might be changing your classes, or your schedule's going to change. I really hope it's not your college. And let me think. Okay, let's see. You might be changing your classes, which I really hope it isn't. Okay. Let's check the next month. Oh, a doctor's appointment. At I thought your primary care physician was on 93rd. Why would you be seeing someone new? Okay, hopefully that's nothing. I mean, wait, wasn't your physical like 6 months ago? Why would you need to go to a doctor's appointment? Is something happening that I don't know about? Is there something wrong with you? You know, you have been, like I said, your schedule's changed. You're spending a lot more time at school and work. You've been spending a lot more hours at work. You could be stressing yourself out. You're probably stretching yourself too thin. What if I just haven't noticed? You're getting overloaded with stress and you're getting sick, or this could be affecting your sleep or something. I just don't know about it. Okay. I'll just have to keep an eye on this. I mean, usually people wait to make sure they always see their primary care, but if you're just making appointments for anybody, then something could be wrong. I'll write that down. This is something I definitely need to pay attention to. Your health is, of course, utmost importance to me. Because you have to live a long life. We have to live a long life together. Keep that in mind. Okay. Advisory, hiking competition, lunch with Molly, doctor's appointment. What is that? A moon stamp and market. Moon market. Night market. Strange. I'll note that down anyway, just because I don't recognize that. You don't usually go out on Tuesdays either. So many things are changing. I'm just not in control of them. I mean, okay, stay positive. I mean, if I hadn't come today, I wouldn't have known any of this. So I can just see this as a positive learning experience. This is a positive learning experience for me. I've been much too lax. Okay. I'll just call it a night market. Something to keep in mind. Okay. That should be good. habits and if you're taking care of yourself would be super important, but I just don't have the time today. I just don't have the time to do that today. I'm really, really unfortunate. But let's be calm about this. Let's be calm about this. I'm going to go to your room. We have to remember that this is the main reason why I'm here. I have to go to your room and collect a DNA sample. Now, usually I would have liked to get some spit, right? Some spit, or maybe like skin, dead skin or something like that, but I don't have the time and I can't risk you waking up, so I think I'll just have to make do with hair. So let me see what I can do, Let me get my flashlight. And like I said, I have to be careful. This hallway. Alright, let's go down this hallway. Okay, turn this light off. I'm in your room. Oh my god, I'm in your room. Okay. Oh, and look at you. You're like an angel. You're fast asleep. Oh my god, this is the closest that we've been. I mean, since I saw you during that survey, this is the closest that we've ever been. This is huge. I mean, this is a really big step in our relationship. That I'm here with you while you're sleeping. Okay, I know I should be careful. But I think I'll take a couple photos just to commemorate this moment. Together. Okay. Oh my. Seeing you in person really is different from photos. I mean, usually when I take your photo, it's like from across the street or through multiple windows, or I'm behind a dumpster 2 blocks away. But it's different now. Now we're closer, and I can take these photos of you. Okay. I think that's enough. I can't risk you waking up. So let me put this back. Okay, so we gotta get down to business. We have to get down to business. I need a couple hair samples. So let me get my scissors. Okay. Oh my god, are you waking up? Okay, you're falling back to sleep yourself. Oh, that was close. I thought I would have to hit the ground and like roll under your bed or something. Which of course I can't. I would do. Of course I would do that. I mean, I got checked before. Last time I was here I peeked into your room. I couldn't walk in, but I could see under your bed there's enough space for me to hide just in case you did wake up. But like I said, this must be because you're working too hard. I mean, you're even waking up for no reason. Okay, let me get this hair sample. Your hair's really, really thick. And I don't want to take off so much that you would notice, so I gotta be careful. You're still asleep. Okay. Alright. Let me just put that down and get my bottle. And with this, I'll be able to tell. just what kind of lies those people have This will be perfect. Oh my. Okay, I'll take this with me. I'll take this with me. You probably won't even notice that it's gone. You probably won't even notice that it's gone. Okay, let me put this in my bag. Let me put this in my bag. It'll be our sweater now. So let me just put this in my bag. Okay. Okay. This was a perfect night. I got to see you and I got to touch you. I even soothed you to sleep. I knew that my voice would calm you down. We just have that connection with each other. I mean, you're not too aware of it yet, but subconsciously, I think you know. I think you know that we're just meant to be like that. I'm so happy I could soothe you back to sleep. Okay, I really can't stay too much longer. It's closer to 2:30 now and I have to get going. I know the neighbor to your left works early in the morning. They start